Good morning, Quadcopter 101 here, and what I got for you today is a review of the Eachine EV100 goggles. Now, the EV100 goggles is supposed to be a lower cost alternative to Fatshark goggles, as you can see by the design here. It comes with, let's start from the top and work way down to the bottom. It comes with two antennas, diversity antennas, antenna switching. I don't think it has two receivers in there. On the top here, we have buttons here for channel up or band up or down. And also, if you hold both of these buttons down simultaneously, it can turn, there's on-screen display with this. It shows the channel you're on and the band that you're on. You could turn that on or off by pressing both of these simultaneously. This button here, up or down, will adjust the brightness. Or if you move it left or right, it will adjust the contrast. Now, if you hold it down for 1 second and hear one beep, you enter into racing mode, which is enables you to select specific bands that are wide enough separated so you can go against others with similar goggles. We'll set up the different bands. Additionally, if you hold it down for another few seconds and then you hear one beep and then you press it again and you hear two beeps, then enters the second time that you press it down and hear the two beeps and then let go, that enters into scan mode. You have to let go between each one of those. And it will scan automatically through 72 channels that this has to find the channel that your particular quadcopter is transmitting on, if you have it, if its FPV transmitter is active. And finally, if you press it once and then hear one beep, let go, press it twice, hear two beeps, let go, press it again, hear the third beep, let go, and just let it go, it enters into AV mode, which enables you to attach a DVR to this, I believe. You know, AV input output, or actually this is AV input, so that you could view AV input. I believe you also use this for the DVR. I'm not certain, folks. There is an optional DVR with this that you can use. Here's the power port on it. It uses this 1000 milliamp hour 7.4 volt battery. Now, notice about this battery, it's kind of unusual. You have a balance plug, but you are not to use this balance plug. If you notice, it's missing a wire in the center. Since this is a 2S battery, there should be a third wire in here. So this is not for charging, nor is this for charging. This here is just for plugging into your goggles to give it power. Specifically, the only way to charge this battery, the only way you should charge it, is through the micro USB port, which is on the back of it here, using a wall charger, in effect. Do not use these to charge a battery. Actually, they should snip this off here to prevent people from doing that. Let's see, what else? On the other side, we have an audio jack, audio output jack, and we have a micro USB port, and that is for, you can actually power this through this micro USB port, or you can update the firmware on this via this micro USB port. That's what it's there for. Inside, we have two 724 by, hold on folks, 720 by 540 screens in there. They're little tiny things. And we have lenses here. Now, these lenses, they can be adjusted for your eyesight, for those who are nearsighted or farsighted, by moving these individual lens adjusters up or down. That moves the lens in and outward to focus the screen, you know, to provide focus to the screen. So if you're nearsighted or farsighted, you can actually adjust this for crispness for your particular eyes by moving this in or out. Now, we have one other thing here. These slides here, notice mine are slid all the way to the right. This is interpupillary distance adjustment. How far your eyes are apart. This adjusts for the width of your eyes on your head because you're looking through two different lenses here. Now, I have a problem in that I have a big head in more ways than one, and my eyes are very far apart. So even with this slid all the way out for my wide eyes, I am seeing double vision through this. And the way I need to use these is I have to kind of cross my eyes to get a single vision. And this may be a problem for people with wide eyes, you know, big head, wide eyes, in that even though you set this all the way apart, your interpupillary distance is not suitable for these goggles. In my case, they're not. But I'm still able to do it. I'm still able to fly with these, but again, I have to cross my eyes to be able to see a clear vision, unfortunately. So I'm going to try this today. We're going to try to fly FPV with several of, I brought one or two quadcopters with me that might be suitable to fly with this. So I'm going to fly it. Unfortunately, I will not be recording, but I'll be giving you my perception of what I'm seeing through these goggles while I'm flying. Now, keep in mind, I'm used to flying with box-style goggles, the big goggles with the wide-angle screen to take advantage of the wide-angled lenses on most of today's quadcopters. Keep in mind, the screens on these are little 4:3 resolution, like Fatshark's. A lot of people are used to 4:3 resolution screens, but not me. Since most, the image is being transmitted 4:3, but most quadcopters today are using very wide-angled lenses, and that can be a problem, in my opinion, for these little 4:3 resolution screens. But we'll see. We'll see how I feel flying this today. So let's go for a flight with these and see how they perform. Okay, I'm going to fly my little King Kong 110 GT with DSM-2 format. Also, notice I got something new here. Neat. It's also neat to see the new T8SG multi-protocol transmitter. But I'm going to be flying it with that. And let's plug this in and let's set it up using the scanner to find the frequency we're on the goggles. Let me make sure that I'm bound to DSM-2, DSM-8. Yeah, we're bound. So disarming. Okay, let's turn on the transmitter, or actually plug in its battery into the power port. And I already got the power turned on. Or do I? Yeah, it's on. Let me look through the goggles. Yeah, I got an image in there. Now I'm going to hit this thing here, hold it down for 1 beep, 2 beeps. Actually, I guess you got to hold it down. 1 beep, 2 beeps. You hold it down until you hear the second beep. Now it's scanning through the signals. And so you hold it down for that second beep. You're 1 beep, then keep holding it until you hear the second beep, then let go, and then it's in scan mode. If you hold it down and you hear 3 beeps, it goes to AV mode. If you hold it down and at that first beep and let go, then you're in racing mode. So it's still scanning. And does it have a signal yet? And we have signal, and we are on 5693 megahertz. So I am going to go over now and put these on and hand the hat to my wife, and we'll start flying this, and I'll give you my impressions of what I feel like with flying these. And again, I'm crossing my eyes right now to get a clear vision. I got to adjust my eyes until I get that clear vision. Okay, I got a clear vision. Now I'm arming with my jumper, and let's go to the air and see if I can fly it with these. And ready to go. I'm arming and giving it throttle, pushing away. Okay, it is a nice clear picture, nice colorful picture, I'll give you that. Nice and crisp, but again, I have to keep crossing my eyes to see it properly. And we'll go down this way, and we'll go around and up and over the trees until I feel comfortable with these goggles. Again, I hope that's not a hawk. I just saw a bird go flying by me, and I hope that wasn't a hawk. That would be bad. But again, the picture is very, very crisp as compared to most of my wide-angle lens goggles. I'll give you that. And I think that's because you can adjust these. And I'm flying this slowly since I'm not used to this kind of goggles until I get a feel for these goggles. But very, very crisp. I wished I could record this some way to share this, but the image is so sharp. But again, it's small. But even with this, but due to its sharpness, that more than compensates for it. Let's see if I can go around the pole with my jumper. I haven't tried this jumper out yet in terms of distance with this. I'm not flying fast well, I can do an acrobatic easily with this. No, I can't. I'm in angle mode. I'm in angle mode. Oh, that's why why this thing's going so slow. Let me bring it down in, folks, and I'm going to switch from angle mode to acro. Let me see if I can land it on the pad. I am in angle mode. That's why this thing's so sluggish. I forgot to switch to acro.
Perfect.
Why, thank you. Okay, I'm going to switch to acro. Hold on, folks. And arming. and going back into the air. There we go. Well, why is this thing so sluggish? Okay, now maybe I can do some of that. But yeah, I got to keep crossing my eyes though. Unfortunately, that's going to be an issue for some folks. Dang, it's an issue right now. I'm trying to, especially when I do a wide bank like that, or do wild gyrations, my eyes go out of focus on this. Let's go a little faster now. Now that I got angle mode on here, or acro mode. But oh, I'm starting to get a headache. These are giving me a headache. So I'm not going to do anything more right now. Yeah, I just felt a warning from my jumper here. Oops, I hit the tree. We're going to call it quits there now, folks. Oh, my eyes.
That's how I felt my eyes.